Hello everyone and welcome back for another video with Pall Family. I'm Natalia.
I'm Daniel.
And today we have a video from Gypsy in Sneakers.
Yeah.
Our beautiful kind Gypsy sneakers. The 13 best things to do in Jakarta, Indonesia. The video was the end of January this year. So we know that she lives now. I think she moved
in Bali. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think she moved to now for.
And I'm very curious because we had few comments that we should not visit Jakarta. I don't know why. There were few comments. We don't go to Jakarta. Don't go near Jakarta. I don't know why.
Maybe because it's a big city and nothing else that malls and just go to the shopping and
let's see the 13 best things to go in Jakarta.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Or to do in Jakarta.
Like it, subscribe it.
Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to stay up to date, to know when we're gonna post our next videos, if you enjoying watching these videos with us. Ready, steady?
Ready.
Come on, come on.
The 13 best things to do in Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm currently still in my hotel room in Jakarta. I spent here a couple of days and I had tips from the best people who showed me the most amazing places, and I cannot wait to show you around and tell you as well.
Okay.
If she gonna say that it's okay to go to Jakarta, we're gonna go.
The 13 best things to do here.
Yeah. Hopefully this year we're gonna go. Oh, I love her hair.
As you all know, I am a big Indonesia lover, so visiting Indonesia's capital was for me such a long time on my bucket list. So I'm really happy that I got to visit Jakarta, and I did so many things, but the 13 best things that I had to share, I'm gonna...
So she has more, but she's gonna give us only the first.
Just
13. Why 13?
Why? Because 13 is an unlucky number.
Explain to you right now. Number one is to go and visit Batavia Cafe. Batavia Cafe is located in Kota Tua. It is one of the colonial monuments that face the Taman Fatihillah Square. The interior of Café Batavia is furnished with a 1930s theme. Vintage photographers of 1930s celebrities and royalty decorate the main dining hall. And Café Batavia was also named the world's best bar by Newsweek International in 1996. And what I love most about this cafe,
it's coffee, no?
It's just the decoration. For me, it felt like I was back in Europe. It has a lot of Dutch vibes as well. The food is a bit more on the expensive side, but I would say it's definitely worth it because the quality of food is really, really good.
And
then
the coffee?
Number two is to walk around Kota Tua. Kota Tua, Jakarta, Jakarta Old Town, is also known as Oud Batavia, which is Dutch for Old Batavia. And Old Batavia was the first walled settlement of the Dutch in Jakarta area. So the site contains Dutch-style structures, mostly dated from the 17th century, when the port city served as the Asian headquarters of the VOC during the peak of spice trade. Nowadays, you can just walk around here. You see lots of Dutch influence, which was for me also very nice because obviously I'm from the Netherlands.
Yeah, you are from.
And there are lots of food stalls. There's so much life in the streets, and it's a really nice area to walk around, eat some street food, and also maybe buy some clothes. There's
Chicken
so many
satay.
things that people sell there, so it's definitely worth it to have a look. Then number three is to check out Block M and Block S. Block M and Block S are amazing places to check out at night. There are lots of food stalls here, and they all sell such amazing delicacies. I would recommend to buy the dish called Gultik and Soto Betawi here. Gultik stands for Gulai Tikunan, if I pronounce this correctly. It literally means curry stall at the corner, and it is made with beef plus a myriad of spices and coconut milk. Soto Betawi
very fancy tables there.
is a beef soup consisting of chunks of meat and offal.
If the food is good, I can even stand up. Like, I don't need a table.
Slowly simmered in a coconut milk broth. which is usually enriched with various spices. I absolutely love eating these two dishes because they're both really nice in their own way and they're really typically from Jakarta. That is why I think you should really eat them, especially at Block M and Block S, because this is also a really nice area to walk around at night, and it's just to really get the atmosphere of the Jakartan nightlife. Then we have number 4, which is called Pick 2, and here you should really try out the local food. Pick 2 is such a new place in Jakarta. It is located only 7 minutes from the airport, and this is where they have all amazing food stalls as well, where you can try out local food.
Airport.
It is connected with 3 toll roads actually. There are many food stalls in Pick 2, and they are all inspired with Chinese dishes. It really feels like you're in China walking around here, and the prices are very reasonable, so it's definitely a must visit when you're in Jakarta. Then we have number 5, which is something that I got recommended all the time, and this is visiting Monas Monument. Monas Tower is the most famous monument in Jakarta, and it stands proud in the city as
they were saying
Renata
Pereira, she was saying
about the nail.
Symbol of independence in Indonesia, which was declared in 1945 after years of Dutch colonial rule.
And
the
was the thing you don't visit it Monday?
Square, which means freedom in Indonesian.
Because it's closed.
And there's a gallery where
Monday
you can
or
learn
Wednesday?
more about Indonesians' often tumultuous history. And then we have number 6, which is one of my favorite things to do, and that is shopping. Because I live in Bali, I don't go shopping that often because I'm mostly spending time in nature. But number 6 is to go to Grand Indonesia Shopping Mall. This is one of the biggest shopping
it's that one with 2 entire buildings.
malls in Jakarta, and they have more than 200 stores and more than 100 bars, cafes and restaurants. Grand Indonesia Shopping Mall forms part of the Grand Indonesia Shopping Town, a commercial and residential complex spread across 2 buildings connected by a multi-tier bridge. I absolutely love spending time
bridge
here
that you can cross
shop
from
in
one
all
to
price categories, whether you want new camera equipment, if you want new clothes, if
one
you
to
want new
another,
shoes. Whatever you think, you can buy it there, and that's why I loved it so much. You can literally spend a whole day in the shopping mall and not be bored. Number 7 is to try out Roti Bakar at Roti Bakar Adi. When I said I wanted to try Roti Bakar in Jakarta, everyone told me to go to Roti Bakar Adi because that is the best place to eat Roti Bakar in Jakarta.
And what is that?
Roti Bakar is a classic Indonesian light breakfast food as well as tea time snack in Malaysia. It is prepared as a sandwich of toasted white bread with a filling, and mostly you can choose between chocolate, banana or cheese. Roti Bakar Adi was established in the early 1970s in Block M, South Jakarta, and is now one of the best places to eat Roti Bakar. So if you are around Block M, you definitely need to go to this place.
My main breakfast, it's coffee.
Nothing else.
That's it. But I will try.
Number 8 is to take the MRT and explore the SCBD area. If you are in Jakarta, I think it's such a must to take the MRT because this is something special in Jakarta, and I have never done it before. It is such an easy and cheap way to go from spot A to spot B, and I would definitely recommend taking the MRT just one time so you have tried it out, and then exploring SCBD area. The SCBD area in Jakarta is a business district with an integrated development concept located in South Jakarta. It consists mostly of tall office buildings, hotels, skyscrapers, shopping and entertainment centers. And for me, it was a really cool place to walk around because obviously I live in Bali and we don't have that much high buildings, and in Jakarta, especially in SCBD area, there's so much skyscrapers and it's a really cool place to take pictures of you in the city life. Then we have number 9, which was one of my favorite things to do in Jakarta, and that is to eat a seafood fest at Sublime 212, located in Kelapa Gading. Expect to pay around 100 or 200k, but the food in this restaurant is one of the best seafood.
Do they have normal fish and chicken? You might like
but not all the seafood. I don't like all the seafood.
I've ever had.
Or I didn't try all the
seafood specialist with an air-conditioned seating area and cafeteria-style tables. And
I would like to try the fish.
Here was for me literally a dream coming true because the sauces that they have, the way they prepare their seafood, and the freshness of the
Maybe some
seafood
crabs.
is just one of a kind. And I don't say this very often, but I would definitely say it's the best seafood I've ever had in my entire life, and you can eat so much and the price is still very reasonable. Number 10 is to visit Museum Bank Indonesia. This museum is gorgeous from the outside. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go in because we were on a very strict time schedule, but it's definitely one of the most...
It's the one that Rat and Claire wanted to visit as well, with Alexander White. That was closed.
Most enjoyable museums in Jakarta.
Yeah, I
there
think
are
so.
a range of interactive exhibits as well as some touch screen sections
On what
and
was
a
the
special
name?
gallery dedicated to the spice
What was the name of the
for which Indonesia
Braga Street?
is so famous.
Braga
so
Street.
don't be like me and go inside the museum and
You are
walk
good.
around, have a little bit more time and enjoy this museum. Number 11 is to walk around Glowdock, which is also known as Jakarta's Chinatown. It is now home to a range of temples, markets and shops, and you can stroll around and admire the traditional Chinese architecture and also visit its famous electronic center, which is now one of the largest in all of Jakarta. Also make sure to look out for other medicine
bread.
shops that have a huge range of unusual
Some kind of
remedies,
pancakes?
including dried frogs and other weird
Dried
things.
frogs.
It's actually a really nice place to walk around and to soak in the Chinese culture, and it's definitely a must-do when you're in Jakarta. Then we have number 12, which I'm actually gonna keep very short, and that is to eat Padang food at Pagi Sore. This is hands down the best Padang food in whole Jakarta, and you know how much I love Padang food. It's literally my favorite food in the whole world, and if you want to eat good Padang food, I recommend you go to Pagi Sore and try the best beef rendang I've ever had in my life. And then we have, last but not least, number 13, which is actually a little bit of a cheat because I haven't visited both of these places. But one of them is Dumai Fantasy, which is Jakarta's answer to Disneyland. This is an amazing place to check out, especially if you're with kids, because it's literally Disneyland, but then in a different jacket.
I'm gonna get you lost there.
And then I also want to
don't have
recommend
to go
you
with...
to Thousand Island because
proper kid.
I got this recommended so many
like
times,
it.
but unfortunately I
What's
didn't
that?
have time.
An island?
So if you would have
she
time
didn't
and
have
you're
time
for a
to
longer
visit.
time in Jakarta, definitely check out both Dumai Fantasy and take a day trip to Thousand Islands, because I had so many DMs and messages telling me that I needed to go there, but hopefully my next trip in Jakarta I can visit these two places. So these were my 13 best things to do in Jakarta.
Is
I
it
really
worth
hope
it
you
to go to
enjoyed watching
Jakarta?
this video and you learned something from it. If there are any other things that I need to know in Jakarta, put them down in the comments below, because I'm definitely gonna come back to this amazing city. But for now, I want to say thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next adventure.
So we're gonna go in Jakarta.
Actually didn't say.
13 things, best things to do in Jakarta, Indonesia. Again, I got some messages telling me that we should avoid Jakarta. Don't know why. They didn't say why.
Yeah, but you didn't get loads, no?
Yeah, only 2-3. But
So,
I'm reading everything most of the time.
yeah, he's on YouTube, I'm on Instagram.
I'm gonna reply when
and ask why.
as much as I can and when I can. I don't know why they said to don't visit Jakarta. We're gonna visit anyway because you have like 3,000 comments, go and visit Jakarta, and 2-3 don't go. We're gonna go, obviously.
Jakarta and Bali, yeah, everyone is saying that, no? About Jakarta and Bali.
I think that Fiki is in Jakarta as well.
Yeah.
If he's gonna invite us for a tea, yeah, we're gonna go. We can't refuse him.
His offer, huh?
Yeah.
Especially Fiki Raki.
Is there any reason why should we avoid Jakarta? I don't think so.
You can leave
Let
your
us know.
reason in your comment.
Thank you, Gypsy in Sneakers, Susan,
yeah.
for this massive question mark for me.
And all of these informations about things to do in Jakarta.
Yeah, but should we go?
Susan, what do you think?
Yeah, it was a nice, informative video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're new, subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to stay up to date to know when we're gonna post our next videos. Only if you enjoying our videos or watching them with us.
Yeah. Till then, take care, stay safe, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.